Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
Hello.
Hi.
All right, so if you're new here, we are a mother-daughter duo. We've had a quilt shop in Central Washington State for the last 26 years. It's a brick and mortar store. You can find, and we're open Wednesday through Saturday, 10 to 5, or you can find everything online at fabricpatch.net. We also have a retreat center. We have our own pattern line. We do a lot of YouTube stuff. There's a lot of our patterns are, you'll find videos for them. And then we also, every Wednesday night at 5 and every Sunday afternoon at 12:30, we do a box opening. So what we do is the boxes that UPS and FedEx have just delivered, we open them so you see brand new stuff that has just arrived in the store. And if we are just now getting it, your local quilt shops, if they've ordered it, are just now getting it also. And we just always like to do a little shout out. We certainly understand that a local brick and mortar store is a hard road. And so what keeps your local stores open is you going in and shopping with them. That's true of your local restaurants, all of that kind of thing. I mean, we in an online market, it's really difficult. And I think it's really fun to be able to go in and actually touch the fabric, have them help you with border math and backing math and all that sort of thing. If you don't have a local quilt shop, then we want to be your local quilt shop.
Otherwise, we are just fine being advertisement for your local person.
Yes, call them and say, hey,
I saw this.
I just saw this. Do you have this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we fully support that. All right, so we've got a bunch of things, but we have some notions and some fun little things, because there was a couple things that we had to open early. One thing that we had to open early was this one, because how many people were waiting on this? You know, Ben had just said the other day that you were looking far more rested because he says, I haven't seen her yawn quite as much. And I said, only because you missed it.
I pay Anna to cut it out.
It's like, she yawns all the time.
I'm tired all day.
Tired.
I'm tired when I go to sleep.
What time do you go to bed? I was texting you last night at what, 11:30? What time was that?
Yeah, and I happened to be still up, but we have bag retreat coming up, and
we're busy.
I do a lot of prep for bag retreat, and I am very good at procrastinating also. So you know how that works. But it all kind of depends. But yeah, I'm much more a night owl than an early bird, for sure.
And I'm the opposite.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm in bed by 8:30 if I have a hard day with the kids or whatever. And it's like, you know what? Today's over. We're just starting over.
I'm going to bed with my book.
I'm out. Yeah. So yeah. Usually I'm always in bed by 10:30, 11 at the latest.
10:30, 11 is it? But then what time are you up? 6:30?
I'm up at 6:30 because I gotta get myself ready, nicely wake up all the babies.
Turn on the lights.
Hi, good morning.
Let them think they woke up on their own.
Yeah. Heaven forbid.
As soon as you're shaking somebody, it is a horrible day.
Yeah. And I have to be on. The moment Harper's eyes open, she has a question. She has like 3 questions. Mom, real fast. Like, girl, you just
I was
woke up.
thinking.
How do you have a question for me? But it's like, so I have to be prepared with answers.
Intense.
Yeah. Mom. And she was baking the other day with me, and it's like, oh, look, can you stop talking? And I didn't say that to her, but it's like, honey, this is a lot of work anyways for me, having you.
This is how she starts every conversation. Every pause is, so I was thinking.
And
we were
making mini brownies to go camping this weekend.
So I was thinking.
I was already stressed out because there's brownie batter everywhere.
Yes, and frosting.
Everywhere. Yes.
Well,
it's
that's
awful.
what happens when you help.
I know. And she talks the entire time. I was like, you should.
She does.
I had to tell her one time, like, hey, if we don't talk as much, we might be able to concentrate more so we get more batter in the cupcake test. Oh, well, that's probably a good idea. And it's like, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, you guys.
I know. She's not gonna be athletic.
No, and that's okay. And I'm glad she asks questions.
She does good.
Are very good
but
questions.
Just that coordination.
Oh yeah, she's definitely not coordinated.
No, she's not.
She's just walking.
She is so smart.
She is.
And she is so nice.
And I make sure that I don't discourage the questions because I want to. Even when she's older, I want her to ask me questions. And always have the line of communication. But
And
oh,
if you
that
don't
baby
know who we're
talks.
talking about, Brianna has 3 little babies.
I do. I have a 2.5, a 6, and a 7-year-old.
6 and a 7-year-old.
And almost an 8-year-old. Yeah. Why it's going to be 8 in August.
And I think that we need to figure out which retreat, maybe the Eastern Star retreat, where Wyatt needs to come and sew.
Oh, he so wants to.
He wants to sew so bad.
He was sewing some strips for Gail for her crumb cake.
He just needs some pieces and a sewing machine, and he just needs to do what you did when you were
I have my
4.
little Janome still. I haven't got
All
it
right,
around.
so it's going to happen.
we're have to find some room.
Yeah. I think the Eastern Star is probably the easiest one.
Is that the one Carmela's coming to? He asked for you.
He did.
So we
Where's my
went
friend?
Thursday night after school. We went to see the retreaters because they asked to see him, and he asked, "Well, where's my sewing buddy?
Where's my sewing friend?
Where's Carmel? Where's
Carmel.
Carmel. He's not at this one. Oh, okay." And then he found Gail.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he.
It's easy to find some sucker
Yeah.
who'll let him
Yeah.
sew. He's adorable. Yeah.
So yeah,
So
we'll find one. But
Yeah. But anyway, so anyway, Ben, yeah, she's still just as tired as she was.
yeah.
She's
I have people now.
cuts that out. Anyways, so we open this up. So this is the purple thing.
We had
right?
quite like 3 or 4 people waiting for them all of a sudden.
Yeah. I probably have 3.
Yeah, they're
in
really
my-
good.
Yeah, I just always make sure that I kind of know where it is. So, because it's for turning things, poking things out. This is a perfect little 1/4 inch measurement. It's also a bodkin. Maybe I should take it out of there. Is that
I think it's funny they now package it in bags.
plastic.
Before they used to do like packs of 5 or 6 or whatever all in one, and we hole punched and wove it through and
Yeah.
saved on plastic. But
Yeah. So this is your little bodkin, so you can thread something through there if you're doing like facing or something, or
straps.
straps, yeah, or elastic. And then this is it's also for pressing and for getting out your points, but it is also a perfect 1/4 inch measurement.
Check your seam
So you can use that. But anyway, and it's heat resistant, so if it gets near the iron, no bad things will happen. So, and it's super cheap. What are they? $3-4 bucks? I don't know. I don't
And
know
the
how much
point is nice. It's not like super pointy, so it's not going to pop through a corner, but also pointy enough that it works as a stiletto if you want help with guiding anything.
Yeah. So that was in there. The other thing that was in that box was more of the crinkle. We were running out of that, so we got
Put in
more
your
of
soft
that.
books.
Yeah, and it's the stuff. What is the other thing that people will use?
Mylar.
No, there's something else that crinkles. Is it like freezer paper, or there's something that people say all the time? Oh, I just put that in my soft books, and whatever it is, it's like a kitchen product, and it's like, well, that ain't gonna work for very long. So this is meant to be crinkly, and it's fully washable. Throw it in the washer, throw it in the dryer. It's still gonna keep crinkling if you kind of like something that has that little sound. But there's something, some sort of, I don't know, freezer paper or something. That's not it, but there's something that people I'll see on little Facebook posts. Oh, I just use this, and I never want to say, oh my gosh, don't do that, but that's what I'm telling you. Don't do that. Yeah.
This stuff is meant to wash and dry.
That's what it's meant for. Yeah. And it's inexpensive. It's, I don't know, maybe $10, but you get a ton. You only ever
you
need
get
to
a
buy
full
one
like
time.
42 by 36 full yard.
Yes.
It'll last you a while.
And the other thing, for my friends, I feel like I need to know.
Doubling down, are we?
Coming your way, Christy Iverson. How to grow your own tea garden. Tea garden. So what's in here? Let's just see. Bergamot.
Floral.
I'm sure. Spearmint. Oh, stinging nettle. That's really good for you, actually.
Really?
Witch hazel. That's really good for you. Okay, so this is medicinal also, but
Stinging
it's
nettle
also,
will
it's really
bite
good.
you.
No, stinging nettle is a really important plant.
long as
And
you
do
don't-
you know that stinging nettles, that nature has it all figured out, that within like 5 yards of every single stinging nettle plant is a plantain plant,
Which
is the natural antidote for stinging nettles.
Yes.
You'll find out this stuff and more when you come to a
I
retreat.
did not know that until I was an adult. After we were tortured by the stinging nettles at our cabin.
Well, that was
And then
when we found it out.
one of the neighbors said, "Oh, you just rubbed this
One of
on
the
it."
mountain men.
What?
We
I mean, this
should have
entire
known that.
lifetime, I've been able to grab this little weed and live.
Now we know.
Now we know for our little
For
babies.
your children.
Yeah.
Yes. Catnip is in here. Talks about for the best brew for lemon balm, lavender mint, lemongrass, lemon verbena. Oh, what are these? Teas.
Pluck some leaves and put them in your tea bag.
Yes, and flowers. So anyway, it's actually a really good book. I think that we probably don't have enough of these because it's also
cool,
a really pretty book. And it talks about, your garden and how to, what the
Properly
recipes are
steep
to
it.
make them and, and where, zones. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it's really good. And yeah, here's our zones.
It'll fit. She has her own little
I have a tea garden.
that she put up that will be ready probably next year.
Yeah. So we probably don't have enough of those, but
Cool, though.
if we, we'll order some more because everybody wants to grow American tea, also known as floral infusions. The UK people just pass on it. Just pass. Don't even
look at it.
Don't even look. No, don't look at it. All right, and then one last thing, we should show this now.
Oh yeah, I don't think
because
you've seen
this.
this yet.
I don't think we mentioned this morning that what was behind us was we've held it up for you guys before.
Yeah, it was her clover patch. Laura
Estes.
Estes.
It was her clover patch. You guys have seen that one before. This is the one that is on the front of this pattern. So this is her, what's it called? Heart after heart. And so it's just simple little, these are hand appliqued, but it uses that little tool. I don't know if you can see it that it's in there or not, but this particular pattern comes with the tool, or you can just buy the tool. Yeah. But I think it's kind of nice to, have something that kind of gets you worked up so that you kind of know how to use it. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but there's multiple sizes of the hearts in here, and she's layered them. And anyway, it's kind of fun.
Cute. We thought we'd show you. She brought in a sample that we could hang up, and you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Cute.
All right, and then we've got boxes. So
All right.
we're gonna move some stuff and
Find a box.
yeah. All right,
Got an Andover box.
Andover. Could be anything. We like Andover.
Ooh, it's bright. That one.
Mister. Oh, look at look at this. This is like fluorescent.
That's pretty.
That is really pretty. Didn't we just have kind of a really bright? Is this what's her name? This is who's the gal that you like?
No, this is Stephanie
Stephanie Organese.
Organese.
Who's the girl
you're
that you like?
thinking,
I'm thinking
Allison Glass?
no. I mean, yeah, it does look like Alison Glass too. But who's the? I think she's a Moda gal. Sorry, I'm really bad with names. I'm an old person.
My
so.
Moda gal I like her really well.
Oh, you know.
Oh, I know. I don't know. I like so many of them.
Well, you do. That's true. Bright, modern,
Oh, Camille.
Rastafari. What's her last name?
I even know. A bigger blank.
Ras Kelly.
Sally
no,
Kelly?
No, no.
She's not. She's random.
No.
I like her too.
No, she's pink. We just got some stuff from her. And you love her stuff.
Oh. Yes.
What's her name? See, you're good with names. I'm bad with names.
See, Valerie Willis just popped in my head. Not her.
Not Valerie Wells. Looks like that.
Yeah, I know right where her fabric is.
We're going to go find it. Then we're going to act like we did it the whole time. Anna will fix this. She probably will.
brain.
All right. Now, what did I think the name was? Camille. Like a typical old person, I get the first letter right. I always get the first letter right. I can't get the rest of it.
Crystal Manning.
Crystal Manning.
Yeah.
And it's not the same colors, but
No.
it's bright.
It's still bright.
Bright,
Pink.
modern, fun.
Floral.
Pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I checked all the boxes.
Yeah, but this doesn't look like that.
All right, we'll be right back and we'll show you this one.
All right. It is beautiful. Who is the designer again?
Stephanie Organese?
Organese.
I don't know.
Stephanie.
It is called Memories Unfold.
Memories Unfold.
It's super bright, fun, flirty.
It's fantastic.
Perfect.
It makes me think a little bit of Tula in terms of that bright, vivid color,
Yeah.
and Alison Glass. But Tula, she gets a little out there.
She can add some fun little things in. There's nothing
Yeah,
hiding
and
in
this
here.
is it's just flowers and pink.
Yeah.
It's super super cute.
really pretty.
Yeah.
How many pieces? Is there 12 pieces
1,
here?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do you want to do
Beautiful.
fat quarters?
Yeah, I could.
I feel like I would want I feel like I would want a half yard cut of these.
Yeah, me too.
These are just happy.
Plus a little bit extra, I think, of these too.
I know. Well, and look at some of the different ones for just doing a 3-yard quilt or whatever. The color, what would you put together? I like that you don't often see red and pink together. I think that is really interesting what they've done here. So I don't know, where do we want to start? Let's start down here, speaking of red and pink. So just a really nice pink stripe with red. I mean, yeah, see, look at that. Get those together. Cool. I know. And then here's that floral print. And this is in 2 different colorways. So, and that's kind of a funny, not funny pink, but the pink is almost purpley pink, don't you think? And then there's a little bit of red on there. Yeah. And then here it is again, with an orange background, which I think is really cool.
Super cool.
Yeah. Kind of fun to put some of that in there because you'll see the orange in other different places, which is kind of cool. And then this is just a really nice kind of a background. And it's just little, I don't know, would it be like rocks?
That's
Sea
what
glass?
I think it looks like.
Yeah. Just a little bit of that purpley pink and white, kind of a nice clear white. And then this pattern, I love this. So here it is on the
firework.
Yeah. I love all of the different textures. I think that's really fun. And then here it is. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of obsessed with this one. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. In fact, I'm going to put it back here so we can look at it again. And then here again is the red with just a whole different texture, all the little circles. And then this is a real large print floral. This one is going to go pretty fast, I feel like. I think that this one is kind of the one that tells the story of the whole fabric, kind of puts the whole thing together. And all of these great big huge flowers with some orange, yellow, red, purple. Cool. Yeah, it's fantastic. That tiny little bit of kind of a chartreusey green, yellowy green. Love that. And then this, perfect. A little bit of orange.
Love that one.
A little bit pink. And then here's some pink. I think this is a basic that was added in this line.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You need it though.
It's fantastic. Everybody just needs this anyway.
Nice salad to rest your ass.
Yeah. Yes, because this is just so calming. It's a nice little calm touch right here. And then, oh, I just love this. I just love this.
That's very sweet.
This makes me, think of all things sweet. Oh, and then let's just look at this again. Because, and then here, this is the same print as this one, but of course it's on white background. It's got a little bit of orange. Look at the difference just because of color.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
All right. Beautiful. 12 pieces. And you said, right? We're going to do some fat quarters.
I'll cut some pieces.
Maybe some, maybe some half yard cuts.
Yeah. I'll do some crickets for you guys.
All right. We have, I think it's three different boxes maybe that are kind of all the same.
Looks like it's Riley Blake.
Riley Blake can be anything.
Yeah, it could again be
parks.
Yep. Florals.
Oh, or
outdoorsy.
Outdoorsy baby. Outdoorsy baby.
That. Oh. Sea life. Octopus, jellyfish, seahorse. Pouting.
This isn't sea life.
Yeah. This one is created with love.
Yes.
This is also created with love. These are just their
created with
coordinates.
Oh.
Cute. Oh yeah, they have that same sun on this little cute little counting stripe.
It's like a world. Oh, look at that. So there's like an island. There's a forest. There's a jungle.
That's pretty cute.
All right. So we've got a couple of boxes here to open.
All right. We'll get it all unpacked, take the plastic off, and then we'll show you up close.
Okay, so this just got cuter and cuter.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. And you know what I just have to say? I don't know how I don't remember.
I don't remember this one at all.
You know, when we order it, we say this all the time, and it's true. It would have been more than 6 months ago that we ordered it. Mm-hmm. I don't remember ever saying this before.
No. I love it. Like, even this has this cute book panel. It's like, oh my gosh. Like, I guess, and we only got one volt of it, guys.
Oh, why did we do that?
I don't know, because I need
We
one
also didn't get very many of the pre-cuts. But it's the story of creation. That's what is happening. So it's so sweet. So I don't know if you guys can see this. So here's the book. So you can see that the book is shaped a little bit
small.
differently, which is really nice. So, water and land, day and night, in the beginning, animals. And then we're just going to come down here for a second. This is the center of the book. And I think this is this the front cover and the back cover? Oh no, fish in the water, mountains in the tree, birds in the sky. But then the other thing that's included is some...
You have all your instructions.
All your instructions.
You've got prayer cards.
Prayer cards.
Tabs to close your book, bookmarks, and then some pretty labels.
I think that's fantastic.
I think it's just such a beautifully done panel.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And your instructions tell you everything you need to know to make the closure and the pockets, make the book, make the prayer cards and the bookmarks.
Mm-hmm. And then you also know when you do that, it will tell you right sides together or whatever, and then you flip them so that you know how it's layered.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry.
How to read it from page 1 to 5 and not scattered.
Yeah, because sometimes you look at anything, well, that doesn't make sense. That's
yeah.
not the right number. It is. It
You lay it
doesn't
out.
make sense at first. And then there are some pre-cuts. Not very many for whatever reason, but we've got some 10-inch squares. And then 5-inch squares.
And then I've got 2.5-inch strips and fat quarters. The panel does not come in the fat quarter bundle. So you have sold separately. Fat quarter packet and get yourself a panel.
And we did get the entire line, so all of it is here. And then there's this really cute pattern. I just feel like that's a really good
out of
pattern.
plastic for you guys.
Yeah. Sun on one side, moon on the other. I think that's fantastic.
And it's 41 square, so it's small. Just a little walking above the
you
crib.
could put a border.
Yeah,
on
you
it if
could.
you want to. 42 wide there. That's perfect for just
You could
carrying
also
around.
make some more blocks, so there's more yellow before it gets into blue. I mean, you could really change things up a little bit.
Yeah.
And it uses fat quarters and some 10-inch squares. So again, super simple.
really
Half your
cute.
triangles and a little bit of fusible applique.
I love it. That's a cute pattern. Yeah. And tell me again what it's called. And
Created with love.
Created with Love.
It's from Riley Blake, but I
Does
can't
it
read her
say
name.
who that name is?
I'll click on
Jennifer
it.
Lang?
Is that what it says?
I don't know what it says.
Yes, Jennifer Lang.
Jennifer
From
Lang.
A Soa Story. Cute.
Oftentimes, some of you guys, if there's somebody that you're following, on Instagram or something,
know.
you guys will send us the information. We should be better about that. And if we knew what we were opening before we opened it, we would do a little research for you. But
would
be
be the
sure
fun out
and
of it.
yeah. We just forget. And sometimes they'll tell us, it's like, oh, that's great. And then we totally forget until somebody reminds us.
And guys, you have to remember, I'm a really bad millennial. I don't like being on the world.
We're
Wide
not
Web.
on Insta. Yeah.
No, I don't do social media. I don't.
Yeah. We don't have time for that.
No.
have
This is as
time
much
for that.
social as I get.
And I love the colors. And it's kind of a soft, muted, it's just a real gentle blues and greens. And the yellows are more, what's this color, Brianna?
Like a mustard color.
Yeah, like a mustard
Like a
color.
Dijon.
A Dijon. Dijon yellow.
It's so cute.
It is really, really nice.
Okay.
So so this is kind of fun. So this has all of the, so it has the forest, the jungle, the ocean,
Oh,
plants,
cool.
all of the animals, the rainbows and the moon and the
Oh,
sun.
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve. Yes. Behaving themselves. No serpent to be found. These are the early days. And then some animals. And so this one looks like this is the sea creatures. So we've got it on a white background, and then we have it on this kind of a terracotta color background. Just a really nice color. Real fun. And then here is the sky.
Moon.
Sun
So
and the
cool.
moon. A few little stars in there. Really cute. This is the little, I don't know if I would really call it a border piece. I mean, it could be a border piece, but the stripe is going from selvage to selvage. So it's really more of kind of a large stripe, but it does have all of the numbers
That's pretty cool.
like that. And then here it is again in kind of a pale yellow. Sorry, I folded that really well. Pale yellow. Here is the sun. I love this color. Here is the areas. Again, that was what we saw first, and this is on the white background. Oh, look, there's little hearts. Flowers. Oh, rain, clouds, and wind. Huh. Oh, there's that snake.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
There he is. Well, he's acting all innocent at the moment. Here's the ocean again. Here's the stripe again. Here it is on green. There you can see Adam and Eve there. Waterfall. I just love it. Adorable. The sky on blue. And then here's the rain. So we've got raindrops on green. We've got it on that really nice yellow, Dijon yellow. We've got it on blue. And this is just a fun little botany toss. So really all this here is all of the different flowers. There are a couple butterflies. 2 different butterflies on here, but otherwise it's just a little floral toss. So this is that kind of terracotta color. There's a green one, and then here is that Dijon yellow one. Cool. And then there is the script. The script always does super well. Can you, in God's own image, in the beginning, on the 7th day he rested, created with love. Day 1, day and night, created with love. Day 2, sky and filled it with sun. Day 3,
That's really cool.
really, really nice. Fantastic. So it's multicolored on a white background, multicolored on that terracotta background, or on the blue background.
Very cool.
Really cool. It's kind of nice to have a fun little kids one that is also,
Yeah. I like the spiritual stuff, scriptural stuff, the biblical stuff. And we don't get it very much.
we don't get it very often. We tell people all the time that whenever we see it, we do order it. We
Even
order it.
stuff with
but-
just crosses and stuff, hard to find.
Yeah.
Riley Blake is the
They're
one
the
to
best.
do it.
Uh-huh.
And when we find it, we can do it.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen a more of a child's line.
No.
Done it for a really, really long
Right.
time.
Right.
So I
agree.
really like the idea of
Yeah.
the soft book. I wish I had more than one bolt though.
I know.
So call your local shops. Shop around. Shop
See else
local.
is gonna get it.
See if they got some. Oh, I also had. I didn't take it out of the plastic yet, but
a backing.
I do have a backing piece. Extra wide, and it kind of looks a little. It looks different from the
It's
rest of them.
bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, it
and it is different.
It's almost like continents.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So you guys have to see this. So it's still 108 inches wide. This is half of it, but
Wow.
it definitely looks a bit different. But look how cool! Just for a cool back of a kid's one. Even if maybe you don't want anything to be scriptural or anything, look how cool it is just to know where some of those animals, you might find. But yeah, you have North
African,
America,
Australia, we know because it's a heart that's upside down.
koala. Yeah, Asia,
Asia.
Africa, South America, and even where you're and Antarctica,
Yeah.
where you're gonna see some of your Iceland, Greenland,
Iceland. How
So yeah, so I think that's pretty cool
Yeah.
for a 108. So a fun little cutesy one.
Yeah.
Oh, love it!
I love it.
All right, that was
All right.
lots of boxes. All right, we're gonna get this out of the way and see if there's anything else. All right, we have a few QT boxes.
QT. QT is always good. QT is now 100% digital, right?
Yes, they print everything
Everything is.
in house.
Which you wouldn't necessarily know. I think years and years ago, we've talked about this before, but years and years ago, digital was a little bit different where it felt kind of funny, and sometimes when you quilted it, people didn't like it. Now, they've pretty much perfected it, and what's really nice is then they can print
Halloween.
what they want. The whole thing is a haunting we will go.
Cute.
Wow.
Adorable. Or have some of those patterns. Cute.
Cute.
All right, I'm gonna get these out, and they already I have some.
Oh.
Isn't it cute?
Do you think it glows in the dark?
Well, we could go shut some lights off and find out.
I'm gonna go find out.
All right, I'm gonna get the other box opened and open all the fabric for you. Okay, happy haunting. Super, super cool. 2 really cool panels. And not a huge collection. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 pieces? If I counted that right?
Yeah.
Cute.
Really, really cute. And it does not glow in the dark.
It does not.
It glows in the daytime, though.
Yeah, it's pretty bright.
So
It's pretty cool.
you're still okay. So let's look first at the blocks. These are
Very
so
cool.
this is one panel. So when you order an each or
And it
whatever.
is running yardage, so if you wanted to do a really cool just lap quilt and have it all, whole cloth quilt,
Yeah.
you could keep it going.
Yeah.
But this is one repeat.
Pretty fantastic.
Super cute.
And they're
I
all
want candy.
none shall pass.
Cute.
Yeah.
Super cute.
And then
I love this one.
I love that now purple is just understood.
Yeah, it's not weird that purple is part of
Purple is a
Halloween.
Halloween color.
Yeah, I love that it's orange, black, and purple.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
I know, the lights are on.
It's
See,
awesome.
It doesn't have to glow at night. It glows during the day.
Yeah. And this panel is 36 by 42. So really you could do nothing but quilt it
Yeah.
and put some black binding on it and hang this bad boy up. Cute.
It is really, really cute.
Cute.
Now, there is a pattern, and the pattern is pretty clever because I'm just going to show you. Can you see if I hold it like this? Am I making everybody crazy? So the panel, you can see that half of the panel is here, half of the panel is there. That is a little bit of the border fabric that you'll see. Now, they did do some piecing around there. I don't know. I mean, if I would
Up
do
to
that,
you.
you could. And then the borders on there. So I just think it's a clever idea anyway, to be able to use up fabric that has kind of done all the work for you by just being adorable.
And that is the pattern that we have. If you want me to put a kit together for you, I will. Just make sure you purchase your pattern and at least one panel.
To make sure you get one.
At least you get a pattern and a panel, and then I can do the rest for you.
Yeah.
And we can chit chat about it. Or I, of course, will have the pattern back on there, and you can,
Do your own.
yeah.
Use your
get
notes.
what you want.
Just put it in your notes and say, "Hey, Brianna, I need a kit.
Hook me
Here's my panel and my pattern."
Just make sure your phone number is good. Whatever you
Yes, 'cause
place
she'll
your order
call
with,
you.
because I'll call you. Or text you, whatever.
Yeah.
But, okay, let's look at the other pieces.
right, let's look at this. I feel like I didn't
and
count
we
one.
only got fat quarters for pre-cut wise, but we do have fat quarter bundles of all the pieces. Your fat quarter bundle does not include a panel.
Either of the panels.
No. Just
Yeah,
these.
it has all of the others. We did get everything else. And there are 14 of these and then 2 panels. Super fantastic. So this one, again, we've got Collage Retreat coming up. Ba-bam.
So cool.
I love it.
So cool.
Really like it. So just some really cool.
What fun decorating. Cut
pieces.
these all out and just starch them to your walls.
Yeah, yeah. Put them on a little card. So we've got the kind of a creamy off-white background, or the exact same one on the orange
So you mean like it
background.
glows in daylight?
It totally glows in the daylight, right? And then doesn't this one also seem like it would glow? I mean, they
Let's
all
see
have
how
like
it-
a different color of outline. I love this green. I thought the green would glow.
It's groovy.
I know it.
Love the
Oh,
owl.
that little guy. I feel like I know him. I feel like I raised that boy right there.
Seen that look before?
Yeah. And then this one is just kind of fun.
What a cool trick or treat
I
bag.
know. Pretty cool. Trick or treat, 31st, spooky. And then just ghosts and jack-o'-lanterns and some bats, or bat wings anyway. Same thing here.
Cool.
And then I love this. Do you think it's clouds? Because this one
Yeah.
really looks like a night cloud area, but then this could just be anything. It's just so beautiful with the orange. And then, of course, here's the purple. I mean, I just feel like I would just want some of that for regular stash. What a really cool texture. And then here is that stripe. I'm going to turn it around so you can see it. There's the stripe. Also equally cool. Also equally cool for a bag. And then lastly, this beautiful swirly
I love
star.
that so much.
I know it. And it's in 4 different colors. So it's this gorgeous black with the orange and yellow and
That was
purpley
cool.
blue, jewel tone, purple blue, and then yellow. And oh, look at that. And then this, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but you can see what the pattern is. So it's just kind of this cream on cream.
Yeah.
And that cream on cream is that same color as what's here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not a white.
Oh.
All right. Fantastic. What was that called again?
Happy
Happy
hunting.
Haunting. Lizzie's very excited.
Yeah, we can't figure it out. If it's, we had to stop and see. Maisie's been napping. And so I thought, oh, maybe Maisie's awake or upset or something. So I went up. No, Timmy wasn't in the well,
No Timmy in the well.
but she found a pig.
She found a pig.
So we think that's why she's been all weird.
She's very excited. She has a pig.
Got myself a toy, and you want it.
So anyway,
All right.
so what did we see? We saw
Halloween,
Happy-
of course. Created with love. Super
Yeah.
cool. Story of creation. Love it. And then hot pink.
hot. Oh, we
Little bit
saw
of
a lot
orange and
today.
red. Yeah. So
we
3
did
really cool
3
collections.
3 very,
Yeah.
very different.
A few top notions.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
shopping this time. We are going to, so if you are new here, if you go to our website and it'll say shop online, just go down, hover over that, and down at the bottom, it'll say what's new. If you
It'll
click on
be
there,
there.
then all of the newest stuff will be up at the top. It's probably the easiest way to find it. We are still going to go ahead and do a box opening on Sunday. We realize that it's a 3-day weekend and you probably are doing other things, but
I promise we won't do any showstoppers.
no. If we open a showstopper, we'll say, cut.
We'll save it because we know a lot of you guys go out and do family things, and we don't want you to.
We don't want you to miss out on that.
FOMO is not something we want to live for. So
No,
We'll
but
make
we
sure.
can't skip it.
yeah, we're still gonna do it. We are still gonna
Yeah.
open some things, but
Yeah.
nothing you won't worry about. You can watch when you get home.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We will see you soon. I don't know when.
Yeah.
Soon. Soonish.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.